I can't remember where the ground ends anymore. Only that I keep sinking into it. This place used to be land. Now it is something else. Something that forgot it was ever solid. Black mud stretches in every direction, swallowing what used to be roads, trees, and everything that once had a name. Rain never stops falling. It doesn't cleanse anything. It just continues the work. I used to think war broke things. Now I think it replaces them. I can't move my legs anymore. I think the earth decided it wants them. I'm buried up to my chest. Every time I try to pull myself free, the ground answers like it's alive, not angry, not patient, just certain. My body shakes from cold or fear. I can't tell the difference anymore. I try anyway, like my body hasn't accepted the decision yet. Each movement costs more than it should, like the world is charging interest. Somewhere above me, the sky is still fighting its own war of light and thunder. But down here, there is only pressure. The radio still speaks sometimes, but never says anything meant for me. It crackles in my hand like a dying thought. Voices slip through for half a second. Commands, coordinates, fragments of people who sound alive enough to be from another reality. Then they vanish. I press it again. Nothing changes. It doesn't feel broken. It feels selective, like I've already been removed from the conversation. It starts as a vibration, not heard, felt. The mud reacts before I understand why. Ripples spread across the battlefield like something massive dragging itself through the world. It has rhythm, not chaos, not impact. Steps, like breathing, but wrong. In the distance, fog splits. Something enormous moves through it, too large to be seen all at once. The storm clings to it like it's afraid to touch it properly. I stop moving without deciding to. They didn't send an army. I see fragments of it through lightning. Metal architecture, moving structures the size of buildings resembling limbs. A dead soldier beside me still grips a data shard that's flickering Project Goliath. A machine not built to win wars, but to end them. Winning implies struggle. This only concludes. The thing steps forward again, and the ground reacts like it remembers fear. Drones orbit it, but they don't guide it. They follow it, like thoughts that lost the ability to disagree. This thing doesn't know what surrender means. It doesn't hesitate. It doesn't scan like a weapon looking for targets. It moves like something that has already decided everything matters equally. Or not at all. It just keeps going. I start pulling myself through the mud. Not because I believe I can escape, but because staying still feels like agreeing with it. My hands slip. My combat gear drags me down more than it protects me. If I stop moving, I disappear. It's not hunting us. The machine turns slightly, not toward me exactly, toward this entire section of reality. It's passing through us, like we are terrain, like we are weather, like we are temporary. Everything about it suggests patience without intention, as if nothing here can resist long enough to matter. One shot. I find the launcher half buried in wreckage. It shouldn't still work. Nothing here should, but it powers on like it's remembering a purpose. That's what's left of the entire war for me. My hands shake, not from fear, from the weight of how small this has become. No strategy, no backup, just this moment pretending to matter. I aim anyway, because there is nothing else left that feels like action instead of surrender. I don't think I'm fighting it. The missile fires. It cuts through rain, through distance, through certainty. It reaches the core of the machine, the place that feels less like metal and more like decision. The impact is not loud at first. Then everything becomes light. The machine falters, not destroyed like something weak, interrupted like something that was never supposed to be questioned. It stops in its tracks. The lights fade from red to a neutral blue. Sound seems to return fully, like even it was afraid. Rain, wind, the familiar language of nothing caring. But nothing feels like winning. The battlefield does not celebrate. It does not acknowledge change. It simply continues being what it is. I began walking towards it. It seemed to stretch into the heavens. Suddenly I begin to feel a gentle rumble. As I look up, I see the lights in its eyes, gently glowing red again.